Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into the Untamed. We're diving into episode 11, and y'all were successful in the challenge I gave you in episode 10. Well, the challenge I've been giving you for a couple weeks now, but you guys are finally successful. The 500 like challenge, and I said if you guys got that last video up to 500 likes before I went to record, so a week later, then I would give you guys 2 reactions to the Untamed this week, and literally within the first day, I think you guys had it up to like 430 likes, and I was like, y'all better do this. And at the same time, like, I swear to God, if y'all get this close on the first day and don't successfully get us to 500 likes when y'all still have like 5-6 days left, I'm gonna be very upset. But we did it, so you guys can expect the reaction to episode 12 sometime tomorrow, or for my people who are on the other side of the world, that might be later today, depending if I post it morning my time or afternoon my time. But either way, sometime within the next 24 hours, you should expect to see the next episode. So again, I will issue that same 500 like challenge. If you get this reaction to 500 likes within the next 7 days before I go to record my reaction for next week, then I'll give you double the reactions next week. So like. But for now, we're going to just dive in and continue with this story. Okay, so lots of things were going down in this episode. Lord. So we started off where we left off last time. Meng Yao was being banished because he killed the chief guard leader guy, whatever. Not gonna say the guy deserved to die, but he definitely deserved a slap or two in the face. So I'm sure he said or did something, and Meng Yao just he lost control for whatever reason. Not excusing it, he did what he did. But yeah, so he's banished now, and he's off wandering the world. We'll see him whenever we see him at some point. I'm still sitting here shipping him with what was it, not Li Chen, older brother, yeah, Chen. I'm still out here shipping him with them, so maybe that love connection will actually happen, or maybe that's just a fairy tale that'll be in my head. But he's off wandering the world somewhere. I think it would have been nice if Cheng and Wuxia were like, hey, why don't you come with us? Because we got some stuff to. Obviously, they were going back home, so maybe not. Hey, why don't you stay with us? But why don't you, we can keep you company on the journey back, so you're not just wandering the world all by yourself. You'll be with friends, because they always treated him nicely. They treated him decently, civilly. But it's okay. He'll make his appearance again in the series whenever we need him to make his appearance. So Zhan and Cheng, they head back home, and everyone is so happy to see them. They're back. This child is back. Hi, Cheng. I'm like, oh my goodness, I could never. He's too damn famous. I could never. It'd give me a panic attack. They go home, see sister, see daddy, and they sit down to dinner and have a little conversation. And Cheng's like, hey, where's Mama? And he's like, she's tired. Let's just eat. And Mama emerges from the darkness like, who said I was tired? And then the music just, I'm like, okay, what are we setting up? Because this is the first time we're introduced to Mama on screen. So I'm like, what are we setting up with Mama? Because this music doesn't make me feel like I'm supposed to like her, but we love Cheng. Well, and not just because of his cheekbones, but we love him as a character, for now at least. If we flash back to like episode 1, 2, 3, before we hit this flashback, he was kind of our adversary. But like right now, we love Cheng. So I'm like, why do we hate Mama like this? What's going on? I don't know. What are we trying to set up? Like, is she evil? Maybe she's not evil. Maybe she just has a mystical air or aura about her, because when they were like doing close-ups of her, they were looking, there was like this whole snake talisman wrapped around her wrist, and she just had these gorgeous robes, and she felt very regal, but also like she was a regal badass who dabbled in some dark arts and wouldn't hesitate to cast a hex on you if she needed to. Felt like she was very adept in that world as well, to being like this, you know, matriarch of the family. So I don't know if they were just like setting her up to just have this mystical, magical aura about her, or if they were trying to set her up as, give us these visual cues that, oh, we don't like her right now, she's bad. So I was like, I don't know what's happening right now, but Mama's not coming off real good. And then conversation keeps going. I'm like, okay, there's tension between Mama and Daddy. I don't know what the tension is, but I'm just going to listen for right now because they might give me some stuff. And then it seemed as most of the tension was around the fact that the Wen clan sent out those letters to all the major clans. Like, hey, send us your kids so we can indoctrinate them. And if you don't, then you're going to be considered traitors and we're going to wipe your entire clan off the face of the planet. And Daddy is sending Cheng, and she's like, why does my son have to go? Why can't you send this other one? And then the other one's like, I'll go. That's fine. He can go of his own accord. And then she's like, okay, so why does he get to choose to go? But like Cheng, he's being forced to go. And Mama's not. Mama, I was starting to not. I wasn't siding with her, but I was like, okay, I understand where she is coming from. She's just a worried mother, worried about her son. But then Cheng started to talk, and then she starts cutting me off like, I ain't your mama. Don't you call me that. Blah, blah, blah. And she starts going off. I'm like, Jesus, lady, what the hell is going on? And then she storms off, and I'm like, okay. Mama's got lots of feelings. She's got lots of strong, and she was just casting fire at everybody at that table. It's not like it was just Daddy who was, you know, the center of her wrath. No, everybody at the table was getting it. Sweet sister over here is getting it. Wuxian's getting it. Everybody at this table is catching hands, metaphorically, from Mama right now. And then Mama just storms off. She's like, bye. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, she was lovely. It was lovely meeting you too. Lord. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to get more with her. Like, I don't feel like they would bother writing in the character or giving her the introduction that they did if she wasn't going to be used more. So I'm curious to see how she's going to be used in the story. And if she's always going to have this sort of surly disposition, this surly demeanor, or she's going to soften up a little bit. Maybe she has a nice loving moment with her children. So I don't know. But we're just going to have to wait and see where the things go. So after that, we hop over to the cloud recesses where the Wen clan is invading. Before that, they came across Zhan, and he used his Sailor Mars talisman to cause a diversion and disappeared. But yeah, now the Wen clan is invading the cloud recesses, just killing bitches left and right. Just whoop, poke, dead. Touch, dead. Touch, dead. Everybody's falling out. And Xian and the clan leader were just meditating real hard. Xian stops meditating because he hears the commotion outside. Meanwhile, clan leader's still just sitting there. And I'm like, I'm sure whatever meditative state you're in right now is really, really nice, but I need you to come back to reality real quick because there's a war going on 5 feet from your door, and they killed everybody. So I need you to come back and lead the clan before there's not a clan left to lead. And then he starts bleeding in the mouth, and I'm like, I don't know what I just missed. I don't know what just happened. What happened? Has he been sick this whole time? Did someone cast a spell on him? Did he just meditate too hard and now he's having a brain aneurysm? Like, I don't know what has happened, but he's got something. Something's wrong with him, and he's not feeling too hot. So Xian was like, hey, take the ancient books and run. Go. We have to keep the clan alive in case anything happens. And leader's like, no, you go. You're the master. You get the books. You go. You got to keep the clan alive. Also, like, hey, I'm literally bleeding in the mouth right now. I'm 1 foot in the grave. So maybe someone young and who has his health in, he's got good health. Maybe you should be the one to keep the clan alive. So against his better judgment, Chen does as he's told, and we see more of the clan members just being poked with swords and dying instantly. And then we see the group of them just kind of hiding outside the entrance to that cave. And then the one, I forget which son it was. Like, I can see his face, I just can't remember which name goes to which one clan son. But he flies down from, I don't know, the distance, and just starts fighting with the clan leader. And then all the other army people start coming, and all of a sudden Lan Zhan whips out the magical guitar piano thing, and he's like, vroom, 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 and he starts thrusting magic at everybody. And then he thrusts this triple magic strike at the ground, and boom, explosion. I'm like, okay, that was a nice diversion, I guess, but maybe next time we throw it and hit the people who are attacking us, because that could have saved more people out here from dying. But okay, is what it is. So they go run into the cave. Meanwhile, there's like 5 or 6 of them who didn't make it out of the cave before the Wen clan got them hostage, and basically like, hey, how do we get in the cave? And they're like, I don't know how we get in the cave. I'm just a disciple. I don't know. And then he asks him again, how do we get in the cave? He's like, okay, I'll tell you how we get in the cave. I'm like, oh, damn, you folded so damn easily. And then they start killing bitches left and right. He's just singing like a canary. And I get it. He is petrified. He is scared. He doesn't want to be killed. Nobody wants to be killed. Though I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, I'm like, girl, do you really think that this is going to keep you alive? Do you honestly, in the depths of your soul, think that this is what's going to keep you alive? If it wasn't for Lan Zhan coming out when he did, your ass would be dead. That's it. You're not alive because of anything you said or did. You are alive because Lan Zhan came out at that time and gave himself up. So if Lan Zhan had not come out, you would be dead. So you would be dead, and then the Wen clan would still have all the information that they needed to continue with their plan. So like, I would like to think, at least, I can't speak personally because I'm not in that situation. I hope to never be in that situation, knock on wood. But I would like to think that I would just do the noble thing and just keep my mouth shut, because either I die and the people inside have a chance to stay alive, and nobody's, I'm not spilling any secrets, or I die and then I've just resigned everybody else to death as well. So it's like, I would like to at least keep my friends and family somewhat kind of safe if possible, if my only options are to die and to die. But yeah, so Lan Zhan came out and was like, okay, I'll go with you if you leave, I'll come with you. And he's like, okay, cool, fine, great, this is awesome. It's like, wait, aren't you super duper strong? Hey, soldier, break his leg. Which I don't know if that's a translation thing, like if they actually wanted his leg broken, because Lan Zhan seemed to be walking perfectly fine during that last scene. He might have had like a slight little limp or something, but he didn't seem like he's walking on a broken leg. So I don't know if it's just a translation thing, or if it was just a, hey, kind of, not disable him, but kind of, injure him enough so that he's not gonna put up a huge fight. So he's not gonna get out of hand. But yeah, so they hit him in the leg, and then he falls to his knees, and the yin iron just falls right there on the sand. It's literally right there. So in my head, I'm like, one clan guy is right there. Like, the whole reason you were like, hey, I'll go. He's like, I'll go along with you, is because you're asking where the yin iron is. Your objective is to get the yin iron. So the yin iron is right there. But we're just like, I don't see anything. I don't hear anything. Nope, nothing's happening. I just Okay, that's all well and good. All right, why don't you guys get him up? I'm gonna go get a burger or something. And yeah, nobody look down at the floor. Just pick him up, and yeah. So I'm like, we y'all could have had your yin iron, and this whole situation could have been done and over with, I guess. But you know, whatever. Um, so then Wuxian and Cheng set out on their journey to go to the Isle of the Wens. Before that, the Wen, was it Rohan, I think, was warning Lady Wen, whose name, I don't know why I cannot remember. I don't know why her name is not sticking with me, but beautiful sister lady, cheekbones, ears, red, basically warning her, hey, I'm gonna give you one more chance, and this is what's gonna happen to you if you keep messing with my plans. Now go get your acupuncture needles. I got a crick in my neck. And then we end up on the island. We see a lot of the people that we've already met, representing the different clans. Then Lon John's escorted in, and that is where he left off. Then he's like, "Hey, you guys give us your weapons, and yeah, the weapons." And we can see people very hesitant, like, "You want me to be on this island full of dangerous serial killer psychopaths, and you don't want me to have something to protect myself?" So we saw Lon John clutching that sheath there towards the end, and it's like, okay, are we going to have a battle right now? Are this group of clan children gonna like tussle? Like, hey, no, fuck this shit. We gonna kill some people? Are we gonna give in here? We're gonna cooperate? I don't know. Probably ain't gonna end up cooperating because this is only episode 11. We still got like what, 600 episodes left to this, so I don't know that we're gonna have a huge battle royale right now, but who knows, maybe we will. But yeah, this was a fun episode. I enjoyed it, and I'm excited to dive into the next episode, which again, you guys will see sometime within the next 24 hours, so just stay tuned. But hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya.